I just get a move from everybody? Thank you. There it is. Okay, well, welcome to the dating game. This is presented by CoronaCrush. My name is Shanna Fold, and I'll be your host for the evening. I'm very excited for everyone to be here. I think that it's going to be very fun. And our goal is to send two people off from this dating game into a beautiful date and hopefully a lifetime full of love and happiness and everything that comes with that. Today is the holiday of Tu B'Av, which is considered the Valentine's Day of the Jewish world, and it's going to be very fun for us. What you can expect from this show is to have three eligible bachelors answer questions, 5 each. They are going to answer them to the best of their abilities with as much creativity as they have. And at the end, we're going to let our bachelorette choose one of these 3 bachelors. She's not going to know who he is until we reveal his face. And we hope that she likes her pick. So let's get started soon. We're going to bring our bachelorette in. And before we do that, I'm going to have all of my bachelors please turn off your video. Actually, I'm going to have them introduce themselves to you. I was nervous that our bachelorette would be able to hear too much about them, but because she's not here with us yet, I'm going to have them turn their videos back on and give you, the viewers, a little information about who they are, each of them. So please, let's start with bachelor number 1. Can you introduce yourself to us?
Hi, my name is bachelor number 1. I'm from the US. I'm an entrepreneur, got a few businesses in Asia. I live in Jerusalem. Hello.
Thank you. Bachelor number 2, give us a brief introduction of yourself.
Hey everybody, I guess I'm supposed to say I'm bachelor number 2. I'm from DC originally, moved to Israel about a year ago, and I work in venture capital in Tel Aviv.
Bachelor number 3, please introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, I'm bachelor number 3, also from the greater DC area, and I'm working in high tech as a head of data.
Excellent. Okay, now that everybody has a little taste of who our bachelors are, I'm going to have you once again turn off your cameras so that we can bring our bachelorette in and we can meet her. She's a lawyer living in Tel Aviv. Let's give her a welcome. She needs just a moment. Shani.
Hi, 1 second. Hello.
Hi, Shani.
Hi, can you hear me well?
Yes, we can hear you. So I'm going to have you not tell us too much about yourself. So we already know that you're a lawyer living in Tel Aviv. Beautiful orange dress that you're wearing tonight.
Thank you. It's for Valentine's Day, Jewish Valentine's Day.
Maybe you could get a little bit closer to the camera.
Yeah. No.
Is there a way you could raise your camera up a little bit or no?
I can do it. Is it better now?
Yes, if you sit just like that, it's better. Okay, so we're going to have you start by asking your questions. So why don't you rattle off your questions? Start with bachelor number 1.
All right. So, Bachelor number 1. I really love dancing. How would you impress me on the dance floor?
You have to repeat the question. You really love what?
I really love dancing. How would you impress me on a dance floor?
Well, first, I would instruct you to get a mop and a bucket because watching me dance, your drool would flood the floor.
Okay, that's a good one. Okay, so Bachelor number 2, same question.
Same question. I don't want to brag, but I did take 2 semesters of salsa dancing during university. So I hope you can dip.
Very nice. Okay, next question is for Bachelor number 2 again. What would you say the difference between a boy and a man?
What is the difference between a boy and a man? How about whether they're still living with roommates in Tel Aviv?
That's right. Bachelor number 3, same question.
Wow. That Bachelor's number 2 answer was pretty good. But I guess, you know, being a gentleman and actually being able to share your emotions. This is pretty telling.
All right, good. My next question goes to Bachelor number 1. Nothing turns me on more than a man who knows how to cook. What kind of dish would you whip up for me?
Nothing turns you on more than a man who knows how to cook. So what would I whip up for you?
Yeah.
I like fish. Fish is hard to cook because it's easy to get it wrong. So first I would start with very fresh fish. I need your help to find where we can find barbunya, and then we would eat it. We'd cook it somewhere along the way, but I like fresh fish.
All right, perfect. Okay. Bachelor number 2. Pick your best feature and sell it to me.
My best feature and sell it to you. Oh man. My best physical feature or any feature?
Anything you want.
What do you say?
I said anything you want, physical or anything else.
Okay, can I say humility and that'll be a cop out and then I won't have to brag about a feature?
Okay, sounds good. Bachelor number 3, same question. Like, pick your best feature and sell it to me.
Well, I would say I have pretty cute dimples. So when I smile, it definitely makes others smile.
Wow, okay. Okay, Bachelor number 1. If there were no rules, what would you do first?
If there were no rules, first I would start a system of rules. We can't live in anarchy. There needs to be order. People need to know how to behave. And then I would take you out to a nice place to eat, where first they would bring the food and then we would eat it. That would be maybe the first or second rule.
All right. Bachelor number 2, same question.
If there were no rules, what would we do? We would. I'm trying to think. I feel like the rules aren't stopping us from doing anything. Oh, are you talking about Corona rules? Because if there's no Corona rules, no, you're just saying in general.
We can go with Corona rules also.
No, we can break all the rules. We can break all the rules.
Okay, sounds good. Bachelor number 3, complete this sentence. This may sound a little weird, but
I don't have any furniture in my apartment right now.
okay. Bachelor number 1. If I were an archaeologist and I were looking around in the ruins of your apartment, what would be the most exciting thing I would find?
Oh, it would definitely be dictionaries. I like books and I like languages. So there'd be some old dictionaries. That would be exciting for you.
Okay. Bachelor number 3, same question.
Well, archaeologist in my room. Wow, I guess I used to like collect action figures, so they might be underneath some of my clothes somewhere.
Okay. Bachelor number 2. If you had to be trapped in a store all night long, what store would you pick?
I would choose to be locked in a coffee shop. So we could drink coffee, stay up all night, and invite some friends over and chill.
Okay. Bachelor number 3. In what way will I be different at the end of our date than I was at the beginning of our date?
I think at the end of the date, you will be inspired to learn more about me.
Okay. Bachelor number 2, same question.
You're going to be shocked at how much trashy Israeli TV one American guy can like.
Okay.
All right, well, that's the sound that we have hit our time. Shani, thank you for all of your questions. How are you feeling about the responses that you got?
I like them. I'm still curious about some of them. But some of the questions were really good. All of the answers were really good.
So let's do this. We are going to have you choose your bachelor. Which bachelor do you choose?
I think I'm going to go with hard. I think I'm going to go with bachelor number 2.
Bachelor number 2. Now, Shani, what we're going to do is present to you the options that you didn't choose now. Bachelor number 1 and Bachelor number 3, would you both put your videos on? Yes.
Hey, Shani.
Hi.
Okay. Bachelor number 1, let's start with you. Present yourself.
I need to get a little
Hi.
closer.
Hi, Shani. My name's
Hi.
Ari. I'm from the US. I came to Israel a few months ago. I have a few businesses in Asia. I live in Jerusalem.
Nice
Thank
to meet
you. Bachelor number 3, will you present yourself to Shani?
Yeah, hey, Shani. I'm working in high tech as head of data from the US, obviously, originally. And best of luck.
Thank you. Nice
Thank
to
you,
meet you.
gentlemen. Shani, do you think that you're ready to meet your bachelor?
Yeah, I am.
Can you put
Yes.
some music on?
Oh, we have a request for some music? Maybe some jazz hands? Shani, we're going to introduce you now to your bachelor. Bachelor number 2, can you join us on the screen?
Hi.
Bachelor number 2, state your name, state where you're from, and let's get to know you.
Hey, Shani, nice to meet you. My name's Nate. I'm from Washington, D.C. I moved to Israel about a year ago. I work in venture capital in Tel Aviv. And if I knew I was
Nice.
going in, I would have told my mom to watch, but no, tell her about it.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Okay, great. So this is what's going to happen next. You two are going to go on a date that's been sponsored. You're going to have $50 go toward that date. Okay. And we are going to, and I want you to know that the sponsor of this date is J Scream. J Scream. The old adage goes, first comes love, then comes marriage, then comes the baby and the baby carriage. But before you get that baby, you should probably do a screening to figure out if you two are genetically compatible. All you have to do is get a swab of your saliva to figure that out. So thank you, J Screen, for sending these two lovely young people on a date.
Thank you, J Screen.
Thank you, J Screen.
Thank you everyone for participating. I hope it was fun for you, and we are going to hope to hear some good news from you two next time. Let us know how your date goes.
We will.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Good luck, guys.
Cue the
Bye.
music. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
What's up?
My name is Shanna.
Hey. Hi.
All right. Well, Ian, let us know when we should get started here.
Are we live right now?
All right, great. Just wanted to wait for my cue. Thank you, ladies, for joining us. This is CoronaCrush. For all of you who might be just tuning in, we are going to give an opportunity to our ladies to take the stage tonight. So we have one bachelor who is going to be asking you ladies some questions. Hopefully one of you will walk out of this Zoom right into a date that's going to lead to a lifelong marriage and happiness and all of those things. But first we have to make sure we're choosing the right one. So I am going to have each of you introduce yourselves just ever so briefly so that we don't give away too much. Let's start with Bachelorette number one.
Is that me?
Yes.
Okay, hi. I'm Becca. Wait, I'm Bachelorette number one. I've been living in Israel for 10 years. I grew up in Memphis, Tennessee. I do a lot of things. What I enjoy, one of the things I enjoy the most is my art. I'm an artist. So.
Thank you. Bachelorette number two, just a little bit about you.
Sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Jessica. I live in Tel Aviv, but I'm originally from South Africa. I'm a drama and English teacher. I'm currently working for a startup in high tech, and I also do kids entertainment.
Kids entertainment.
Yeah.
Now, that's interesting. We're going to move to Bachelorette number three. Give us a little bit about yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Bachelorette number three. I am a fashion designer / entrepreneur, and I currently live in Johannesburg. And I guess a side thing that I love to do is I'm part of an improv comedy team.
Wow, we have some very interesting ladies here with us tonight. Thanks so much. Now we are going to have you turn off your cameras, and we are going to next bring our bachelor in, and he's going to ask you ladies some questions. All right. All righty, we have our bachelor with us for tonight. We would like you to get your camera on if you can.
Yes, Shauna or Shana?
Anna.
Hi, Shana. How are you?
I'm doing well, Matan. Can you just give us one very, very simple sentence about you?
Good. So it's actually we're doing a barbecue at my buddy's place. So I'm using his account. So my name is Devin.
Ah, okay. That confused us. Thank you.
That's why I wanted to clarify. It's like Kevin with a D, Devin. What can I say, guys? Basically, somebody who bit of like a natural extrovert. Love people. We love doing fun stuff. I always like to say sort of Toraju, relaxed, passionate, healthy, wealthy, focused, and full of fun is my motto, you know. So,
and it looks like you're on a beautiful island, so it looks like you'll have lots of space to bring some special lady with you on a vacation.
Great, and this is a safe island. There's been a lot of bad tabloid about negative islands. This is a safe space, more akin to Richard Branson's Necker Island than.
Thank you. All right, so we're going to get right to the questions. Why don't you start with your questions to Bachelorette number 1?
Awesome. Okay, so Bachelorette number 1. After a long day at the office, how do you like to relax? I mean, do you relax with friends or alone maybe? And would you describe yourself maybe as sort of an extrovert or an introvert?
Oh, that's a really good question. I definitely am both. Introverted and extroverted, good balance there. And I like to keep myself from having a long day at the office by starting my day early. And sometimes I'll meet up with a friend at like a cafe before I start my day. And then after, I'll just like eat something and just like relax. Sometimes I'll dance. I don't know. I'll go out, read a book. Good stuff.
Good. Sounds good. Okay. Cool. Bachelorette number 2. Will we do it?
Yeah. Same
Great.
question?
Different question.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
All right. Is that an Australian accent?
No, it's the same as yours. I think. South African.
High five. Okay. You know each other, I'm sure. Anyway, what is your favorite place on this planet and why?
Ooh, great question. Okay. Cities, it used to be New York, but then I moved to Tel Aviv, and I have to say Tel Aviv is now my favorite city because there's just so many different things to do. And I just love the energy of the city. But you asked about a place, and I would have to say Broadway because I love theater.
Very cool. Okay. You're an actress?
Yeah, kind of on the side.
Nice. Side hustle. Cool. Bachelorette we got 3 bachelorettes, correct, Shana?
Yes.
Okay, bachelorette number 3.
Hi there.
How are you? Okay.
Hey, how are you doing?
Good, thank you. Also, people from all over the world, I guess. I can't hear the accent, but we'll see. 2 random facts about you that make you unique.
Wow. Okay. Well, the one is quite a funny one. I don't know how to ride a bicycle.
Is this South African as well?
Yeah, you got it.
Right.
Joburg girl.
Joburg girl. I'm sure we know each other. Okay.
And I guess the second thing about me is I love taking risks, and that's kind of my middle name. So any opportunity to, take on an adventure, that's me.
Very cool. What's the craziest adventure you've taken on the last 6 months? Sorry, this is just a...
6 months is not a great way of judging me, but previously I've just jumped on an airplane that evening to Paris and just escaped for a little me time.
Cool. I'm good. Taking it Paris. Back to Bachelorette number one, the last American amongst all these South Africans, okay?
Yeah, I sound quite appealing now.
Right, you're taking over. So it's a cliche, but it's a good one. Favorite first dates, and why would you say so?
My favorite first date would have to be us going surfing and chilling on the beach afterwards. And if you don't know how to surf, then you'd let me teach you all the basics and we'd have a good time.
Cool. We've got a beach right here, actually, in the background, so it's perfect.
Yeah, right there. Those are some great waves.
Not bad.
I was watching them.
Okay, Bachelorette number two.
Yes.
Spreading out. How are you creative, and what are you passionate about?
Oh, okay, great question. So, on the side, I'm a kids entertainer. So that is definitely a way for me to express my creativity. I do birthday parties. I get to dress up as princesses. I once was a car. I don't know if you know Lightning McQueen. So I get to sing and dance with kids. So that's definitely a way for me to use my creativity. Other than that, I just like watching theater and also performing on the side. I'm in Rocky Horror coming up in Tel Aviv. So yeah, that's just what I do on the side.
Nice. If we come and watch, do we get to wear some leather?
You should definitely go and watch it. And yeah, you definitely can.
I'll pull out the collection. Okay. Bachelor number three.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, this is the last question, right? Kiss on the first dates, yes or no?
Ooh,
That's
that's a tough one. That's it. Yeah. I think if there's chemistry and there's a connection, why not?
Very cool. Very cool. I mean, I personally never would, but if you want to, that's perfectly fine. I'm just kidding. Great. Cool. Okay. You all sound like amazing people. Amazing girls. Have to choose. Do I choose? How does this work?
Are you finished with your question and answer? All right. So how are you feeling about that Q&A? Do you think you got the answers that you needed?
Yeah, I think they were all great answers by some really intelligent women on the other side. They all seem like, you know, really good people, and hopefully you all get a chance to meet, you know, if they're in Tel Aviv or New York or wherever it might be.
Good man. Okay, so why don't you tell us which bachelorette that you choose?
Okay. Probably going to go for Bachelorette number one.
Yeah!
All right.
Yeah.
So this is what we're going to do. We're going to introduce you to the bachelorettes that you did not choose. Bachelorette number two, can you put on your camera?
Hello, Devin.
Hello. How are you?
I don't know you, but
Never met before.
no. Well, nice to meet you.
You look gorgeous. I love the curls.
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
And bachelorette number three, can you get your camera on? Here we have it. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, bachelorette number three?
Well, my name's Tanya. I'm living in Joburg, and yeah, I'm a fashion designer, and I'm sure I've seen you around somewhere.
Definitely. Victory Park boy, a few years back.
Okay, Linksfield girl.
Nothing wrong. Still a good school.
Okay, thank you, ladies. Now we're going to introduce our bachelorette number one to you. Bachelorette number one, can you show us who you are?
Hi.
How are you? How's it going?
Nice to meet you.
Those highlights.
So we're gonna go surfing?
Cool. Yeah, let's do it. Like grab a surfboard. Definitely been playing with the idea. Like, got to get in, so I'd love to.
All right, well, you two are going to have to save the chatting for your first date. But let me give you a little bit of color about what it's going to be. You're going to get $50 for your first date, and it is sponsored. And they say first comes love, then comes marriage, then comes the baby in the baby carriage. J Screen has you covered, okay? So if you just do a little swab for genetic testing, you two can find out if you will be able to have a healthy family together. And we can thank J-Screen for offering those $50 toward your first date. Thank you both for coming. My name is Shanna Fold. I've been your host tonight. I am the host of the It's Daily Reads podcast. I'm journalist here in Israel, and I would love for